Hi, hello, vanakkam. Again, this is your Suhasini Selvaraj. I already told you that I'm going to take you the parts of speech. It has 8 types, namely noun, verb, adjective, adverb, interjection, conjunction, pronoun, and preposition. Today we are going to see about what is noun and its type, and briefly about one of its type. Okay, what is a noun? It's a name which is given to identify a place or people or thing or animal, which all comes under same category. Okay, for example, we'll go with an example. Bharadiyar is a great poet. In this sentence, Bharadiyar is a noun. Okay, as we relate the situation, we say an example, the sun rays are so hot. In this sentence, sun rays is a noun. So, noun na vandu ஒரு name, ஒரு person, ஒரு place, ஒரு thing, ஒரு animal குறிக்கிறது தான் noun சொல்லிட்டு சொல்றோம். It has 5 types, but mostly 4 types are used. They are proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, and material noun. Mostly material noun is not used. Okay, today we are going to see about the proper noun. What is a proper noun? It is a name given to identify a particular person or place or animal or thing. So particularly ஒரு person கூப்பிடணும் அப்படின்றது. For example, if we take a classroom, if the teacher wants to call the girl Sita among the students, she has to point out the Sita and call her name. So in that situation, the teacher is pointing out Sita, so she is calling her name. So it is a proper noun. ஸோ ஒருத்தவங்களை பர்டிகுலராக கூப்பிடணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு பர்டிகுலராக அவங்க பேரை சொல்கிறோம் அப்படின்னா அதுதான் ப்ராப்பர்னு சொல்லிட்டு சொல்கிறோம். இப்போ எக்ஸாம்பிள் நம்ம வந்து கிளாஸ் ரூம் பார்த்தோம். இட் ஹேஸ் சம் ரூல்ஸ். ஆஸ் அ ப்ராப்பர் நவுன் should not be with the articles and we'll be seeing about the articles in upcoming videos. We'll see the example. We can say Caesar, Radhakrishnan, New York, London, but should not the Caesar, the Radhakrishnan, the New York, the London. So from these examples you can learn that we should not use the before proper noun. And then it has an exception, which is you should use the before if the proper noun is preceding by an qualifying adjective. Adjective means describing a noun. For example, if we take a rose, if we say just a rose, it's a noun. If we describe about the rose, it is called as adjective. For example, a beautiful rose. So here, a beautiful is called as adjective because we are describing about the rose. ஒரு விஷயத்தை பற்றி பெருமையாக புகழ்ந்து சொல்லும்போது அதுதான் the adjective. So if the proper noun is preceded by an qualifying adjective, we should use the it too has an exception, which is we should not use the if the preceding word is a title. First we should know the difference between the adjective and title. I already told you what is adjective. It's about describing a noun. A title means, for example, the King George, the President Radhakrishnan, Queen Victoria. So these are the titles. So we should not use the before those things like the King George. So it is a title, the King, the Queen, the President. So these are the titles given to those peoples. So we should not use the before them. So it is an exception. And we should use the before the countries, river, oceans, and the most familiar content or sacred books. For example, the Holy Bible, the Arabian Sea, the Indian Ocean, the river Ganga. A person asked me such a nice question, why we are using the before USA, the United Kingdom, but why we are not using before India? Such a great question. If the country was made up of smaller units, we should use the before that. For example, the United Kingdom is made up of smaller units, so we should use the. But India is a single part, so we should not use the before that. That's why we are not using the before India, France, because it's a single part. But United Kingdom, USA are made up of smaller parts, so we should use the USA, the Andamans. Okay, and another thing, we use the Himalayas but not the Mount Everest, because Mount Everest is a single part but Himalayas is made up of many smaller units, so we should use the before that, but we should not use the before the Mount Everest, the Mount Blanc. We should say the Mount Everest, we should say Mount Everest, Mount Blanc, that's it. We should not use the before that. These are the rules. Actually, I'm not saying about the articles, I'm just saying the rules of proper noun. These are the rules for the proper noun. And another thing, we should not use the before English, like languages like English, Hindi, French. If we use the before those languages, it will refers the people. For example, if we say the English, it refers to the people of English. If we say the French, it will refers to the French people. So if we use before the language, it will become by referring the people. So we should not use the before languages. If I'm reading English, I should say I'm reading English. That's it. We should not say I'm reading the English, so it's wrong. So these are the rules for the proper noun. I hope you all understood about this topic. In the next video, we'll be seeing about the common noun. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share these videos and like these videos. And if you want anything about any grammar, just comment us, then we'll be seeing about it. Thank you.